to the 2016 OFC Futsal Championship. For this edition, we're in the capital of the beautiful tropical paradise, Fiji. Where the locals are as warm as the weather.
Very hot, very hot, very beautiful, but very hot.
Vodafone Arena will be our home over the coming days as the 6 teams participating in this year's championship notch up another gear as they count down the hours to kick off in what is set to be the most exciting edition in the history of futsal in Oceania.
So with a place at FIFA World Cup Colombia 2016 up for grabs, the stakes are really high here in Suva. All the teams have prepared well. They'll be the best prepared teams we've ever had in Oceania for this tournament. Solomon Islands, the most experienced, have been to 2 World Cups.
Our team we have been together for a very long time, and I think we've got some very big criticism not playing together for a very long time and like that. But I think since our head coach came in, Giuliano, and he's been a very good coach and has been with us for a while now. And I think our tour to Australia, I think our boys have really come together as one, and we have a very good squad. And I think the boys are looking forward for this tournament.
New Zealand have had a phenomenal preparation really compared to previous years, something like 30 games in the last 3 or 4 years or so.
We're on a bit of a roll at the moment. We're 10 games undefeated, but of course we know coming here is going to be very different because of the heat factor, plus every team's here to win. So.
Tahiti also, they've worked with the Spanish coach for the last 3 years.
We're ready for this competition. We're training during 7 months in Tahiti. We never go outside to play the friendly games international, but we're training a lot with the team, so we are already ready.
So those 3 teams in particular are looking very strong, but we can't rule out the others. Vanuatu, they've had a very busy program of games last year.
Feeling very good. I think the preparation so far is very good, so that's why I'm happy to be here. And I'm feeling it will be a good tournament for us, given the preparation. We started preparation not really good, but to the last 2 months of preparation, we had some help from some other coaches from Australia, and also the former Kurukuru coach Dixon was with us for a month, so I'm happy with the preparation and for being here.
And also New Caledonia, well, they were the strongest team at the last Invitational.
Oui, on est prêt. Oui. Je pense qu'on est prêt. La compétition, ça commence demain. Tout le monde est impatient. Ça fait des mois qu'on travaille pour ça, donc on est impatient que ça démarre.
Fiji are the emerging side. Not much is known about them. They're a young team that came to New Zealand in December last year. But for sure, everyone feels like they've got a chance at going to Colombia.
In every tournament, it's important to have a technical coordination meeting with the teams.
The technical coordination meeting starts the tournament off. It lays the foundation for the rules and regulations. So it gets all the teams together, gives us an opportunity to say how the tournament's going to run. They have a chance to ask questions on how the tournament will play out.
This is where the team colours is discussed to ensure they have opposing colours for the teams.
So first and foremost, it's a FIFA regulation. So the teams are supposed to be wearing colours that don't clash on the pitch. So that's between the players and the goalkeepers as well. So it can be quite complicated when you've got teams that have similar colours and similar goalkeeper colours. It just helps the referees be able to make the right calls, and for the players themselves to know who's on their team, and also for the fans in the stands to be able to know who's playing in what team. There's a FIFA Futsal World Cup this year in Colombia, and Oceania has a direct entry for one team. So it's important for us to hold a competition, and a fair competition, so that we can get a team that can compete really well at the Futsal World Cup.
A lot of commitment and dedication goes on behind the scene in preparation to tournament kickoff by the football family.
It takes 0.75 minutes. So
referees play a crucial role in all football tournaments, and it is important to have well-developed referees.
If you have good referees, you get good games, and it helps lift the standard. So it's absolutely vital that you have good referees. They're fit, they're well prepared, they've done quite a bit of training and preparation. There are referees here from the Solomons, from Vanuatu, from Fiji, from New Zealand, from Australia. We've got some very strong, very good, very competent referees. We've got others who are a little bit newer and less experienced, and they'll be learning from their peers. The key role of a referee is to control the game, and by doing that, by enforcing the laws through good management, through good teamwork, by identifying the fouls, by identifying fair contact, ensuring that the game is fair and safe. And if the game is fair and safe, then the players will determine the outcome, and it will be the best team that wins.
The first match day saw fierce competitions as all teams came out to prove themselves. In the day's opening match, New Caledonia got off to an excellent start, knocking 5 goals past Fiji to earn a 5-1 victory.
Very, very happy. The score is 5-1. Fiji is a good team. Very happy.
The day's middle match was an exciting encounter between Vanuatu and New Zealand. Vanuatu came out blazing, using strong defensive tactics and their speed on the counter to really challenge the Futsal Whites from the outset. But the move proved too exhausting to maintain, and Vanuatu started to show cracks in the second half, which was exactly what New Zealand was hoping for. Lapses in concentration led to mistakes, and New Zealand were ready and waiting to pounce.
The last 10 minutes of that first half, we started to get on top. We just couldn't put the ball in. It was just a matter of getting that first goal, you know. So I wasn't too worried at half time, and I knew that they'd get a little bit tired that second half.
But it was Solomon Islands who made their intentions clear with an early goal, setting the tone for their 3-0 victory over Tahiti. The match started with a bang just over 2 minutes in. Kurukuru captain Elliot Ragamore was on the score sheet. It only got worse for Tahiti as Solomon Islands, backed by an impressive group of supporters, put another one away, courtesy of Jack Whitney. The third and final nail was a shot drilled in by George Stevenson very soon after the second half restarted, and while the Tahitians put dual international Anthony Talo at work, the talented young keeper kept them at bay, leaving Aitoari'i hugely frustrated at the final whistle.
We are very disappointed because we want to win this game. I think we make a lot of mistakes at the first half and at the beginning in the second half.
This is one of the most important drills to do in futsal, is to control with your soul and roll with your soul. And this is how we do it. anybody can do it. It's all about concentration and practice.
Match day 2 is an important one as the teams look to put themselves in the running. Vanuatu and Fiji, reeling from their opening day defeats, are keen to prove themselves. But Vanuatu got in the winning spirit, overcoming Fiji 5-2 with a performance that left their coach beaming.
Yeah, I'm happy. At least a win to be in the right track towards the end of the tournament. Yeah.
The second matchup was one of the key deciders on who moves on to the top of the table. Once again, the first goal came within the first 3 minutes of the game. The defending champions certainly made New Caledonia work for every second with the ball. Solomon Islands sailed to a 5-1 victory over New Caledonia, giving them 6 points.
Because the first half was we got 5 faults, 5 faults very quickly. So tried the second half, tried to manage more, the game. But the boys, I'm happy for the boys, for the performance.
The final match was yet another encounter which would help shape the standings going into day 3. In search for their first points, Tahiti enjoyed ball possession, but struggled to find a good finish. At the final whistle, New Zealand squeezed past 3-2.
A good 3-2 win. I think we got the 2 goals early, and we sort of capitalised on that slippery surface a little bit too when we got the first one. So it was good, very good.
Another most important skill in futsal is passing and controlling. So we pass and we control with the sole of the foot.
The format of the competition makes every match crucial for all teams. New Caledonia and Vanuatu, equal on points, are in search for victories to keep them in podium position. New Caledonia struck incredibly early in the piece, but Vanuatu twice came from behind in the opener against New Caledonia to secure a 6-3 victory.
We started the game not in a very good pace, and then we had to begin the game and struggling. But then after on the break, we had to adjust and the players and the strategy of our game, and then we came back with a better strategy to try and score more goals.
2 from 2 so far, New Zealand and Solomon Islands have set themselves up for a final on match day 3. Captain Elliot Dragomir played a starring role for the Kurukuru as they downed New Zealand 4-1 to move 3 points clear of the pack.
It was difficult, but definitely I'm very happy. I have 3 more points. The competition didn't finish yet. I have 2 more games. Nothing decided yet. So we need to keep going working.
And in the evening's final encounter, Tahiti got their first points of the tournament with a 9-1 romp past hosts Fiji. The inexperienced Fiji side did well to keep their opponents at bay, but as Tahiti adopted the power play, Fiji's lack of game time started to show through as they struggled to deal with the extra men.
Thank you of my player. Congratulations to my player because tonight they make a job. They make their job.
Another important skill in futsal is shooting, and we will show you how we shoot in futsal.
We've been really impressed with the level of futsal at the tournament. Solomon Islands have been impressive. I think they've developed a lot from the team we saw 4 years ago. Defensively now they're a lot more mature, and if they end up being the side that goes to the World Cup, I think they can represent the region really well. New Zealand, a lot has to be said about them. I think they've probably worked harder than any other team, and they've been impressive as well. Some young players have come in and added a lot of flair to the group. Vanuatu as well, we've always known about their quality, but this time they've managed to get a little bit of consistency into their game, so they're still alive in the latter stages of the tournament. Tahiti will be disappointed by their tournament, but again, we've seen quality, particularly from a couple of players in particular. It's been tough for Fiji, but we always knew it was a development team, and that leaves New Caledonia, who'll probably leave here a little bit disappointed, especially after a big win on the opening day.
The showdown over the opening match day for Encounter saw Tahiti got one over New Caledonia with their 2-1 victory.
Yeah, we are very happy because we win against New Caledonia. During 8 years, we never win against New Caledonia, so we're so happy to win today. But New Caledonia have a good player, have a good game, but today is our lucky.
The Solomon Islands held down a revitalised Vanuatu side to secure a 6-1 win.
Very happy for all the job for all the management and players, for all the nation Solomon Island, all the Solomon Island community. Yeah, very happy for the result.
While New Zealand were pushed hard by Fiji for their 3-1 win.
We always like to get the 3 points. It was not a great performance, of course, but I think after the last game, the boys are still a little bit down, and obviously seeing the Solomons beat Vanuatu today means, it's pretty well over for these boys. I think they understood that, but 3 points, we got the win.
Futsal is growing remarkably in our region, and there's increased participation.
Just the love of the game and the passion for the game, because back home everyone in the Solomon plays on the street, plays five-a-side, and I just keep going, and this is how it keeps me going till where I am now.
I was starting playing outdoor, like excellence when the sport come into the Solomons, and we are the first one to get introduced to that sport. That I've been playing since I was 12, since 2002 up till now.
Futsal is really helped me to my skills, to build me up to play 11-a-side of Philippines, and to play in the FIFA Club World Cup is it's a big dream for me, and it's a it's a good experience for me to play out there with those professional players and professional teams and playing the big stadiums, and yeah.
It's a small game in terms of player numbers, a short game in terms of time, so it's a natural game for players to be attracted to.
Just work hard, follow your dream big, and I think discipline yourself, do your best.
And in the final match day, Tahiti secured their 3rd win of the tournament to claim bronze.
Yeah, we are very happy today because we want to be in the podium. If we have to win against Vanuatu to be on the podium, and we hope New Caledonia will make a job again in New Zealand. Maybe we finish at the 2nd place.
the Solomon Islands are heading to their third FIFA Futsal World Cup after a 5-0 victory over Fiji on the final day of action, which kept them 3 points clear of runners-up New Zealand, who defeated New Caledonia 4-1.
Just need to say thank you to many people. I think is what we did here this week was unbelievable. When you see the story about the Kurukuru, the history about these players is amazing, and I'm happy to be part of this history.
Yeah, well, they're well known around the region. I think there's probably about 1,000 to 1,500 here every night, and they take the roof off every time Kurukuru touch the ball. So great to have that passion, and yeah, hope it continues. It's been great to come back to Fiji. In many ways it feels like a home for futsal in the region. There's a few different places where we can host the tournament, but we've come here, and the Fiji FA have done a great job with the court. Had a lot of fans, a lot of the kids have come from the local university to support the teams, and I think it's been a great week, and it's really one of the most exciting tournaments I think in the OSC calendar, so hopefully we can have more futsal on an annual basis.
Congratulations, golden boot, most goals in the tournament. How do you feel?
I feel embraced, man. I'm excited about the golden boot, and really do my best. I do my best for the goals. So the end of the game, I accept the prize, and I was very happy.
Congratulations, you're going to Colombia, but you've also been awarded the best goalkeeper of this tournament here in Oceania. How do you feel?
Yeah, first of all, I was really excited with this award. This is my first time to reach this award, so I was very happy.
Well, man, this team is an incredible team, and I've grown up with this team. We are just a bunch of friends, but like a bunch of friends that want to do good things, you know, and I think all the credit goes back to the boys, and all the credit goes back to our coaches, and for the hard work and the belief that they have in ourselves and for one another. So I think this award doesn't, I would really dedicate this to all my players, the hard work they've given to this team, and I think it's a very good thing for us as a team, because we are bonding really, we are bonding really well.
So most of the countries have a good program. It's not just a matter of the national team. We try and encourage everyone to develop a national league, but more importantly at grassroots level, get the kids playing futsal. So I'd say in most of those countries now, as part of the football program, we're encouraging the kids to play futsal, not just to become the future futsal stars, but so they can improve their football skills as well, lots of touches of the ball, and develop the real passion for the game.